I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Jo, hi, wir spielen heute hier schön Red Dead Redemption. Das ist gerade ja in den Kompatibilitätsmodus für die Xbox One gerutscht. Ich habe das mal vor 120 Jahren mal gespielt. Das ist einfach unglaublich geil. Ah ja, wenn man sprinten möchte, muss man aufs Knöpfchen drücken. Okay, also es ist halt hier schön von Rockstars. Leider nicht portiert, aber das ist auch völlig wurscht. Weil das Spiel ist so schon atmosphärisch so fett. Ja, man spielt halt hier den guten Cowboy. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie er heißt. John Marston oder sowas heißt er, glaube ich. Müssen wir dann alles nochmal rausfinden. Und wir gehen jetzt erstmal schön in den Saloon, wie man es halt so macht. Ah, Marston, okay. James, glaube ich.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
John, okay, nicht James.
Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Okay, dann wollen wir Jake mal folgen. Was hat er vor? Reiten müssen wir natürlich auch lernen. So, wir können auch aufs Knöpfchen drücken, dann laufen wir ein bisschen schneller.
Here, let's mount up and hit the trail. You. Is that right? Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Ja, wie reitet denn das Pferdchen schneller? Ah, okay. Spuren mit A. Hallo? Moment. Right Button drückt, um das Schwert verlangen. Okay, alles klar. Muss erst nochmal reinkommen.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Ja, 5 Minuten gespielt, schon total im Western-Feeling, ey. Sonnenuntergang, schön der Zug fährt hier vorbei, Kakteen, die quatschen, reiten, alles cool.
I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Okay, wir reiten zu irgendeinem vor. Ich kenne die Story nicht mehr total. Ich habe überhaupt keine Ahnung mehr, aber ja, mal gucken, was uns hier erwartet.
Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Okay, da war ein Kadaver. Okay, was soll's. Oh, das könnte es vor sein, ja.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercy. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Okay, dann wollen wir mal schön gucken, was es da so gibt. Diese X zeigen immer an, wo die Quest losgeht. Hallo, jemand zu Hause?
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh.
Oopsie.
Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Okay.
Well?
Oh.
Oh, das war ein kurzes Spiel. Na, so ist es ja nicht. So, wer liest mich hier auf? Ich weiß das nicht mehr. Mal gucken. Oh, die Geier warten schon. Das ist schlecht. Brab. Ah, okay, der Geier hat gemerkt, hier gibt es nicht genug zu holen. Neue Freunde, alte Probleme, ja. So ist das manchmal. Ich glaube, es wird meine Hütte hier auf so einer Ranch, ne?
Well, you're alive.
Ja.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Oopsie. Hab ich $15.
Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie MacFarlane. Miss Bonnie MacFarlane.
You may be right, Miss MacFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Mhm. Okay, ich meine, dass ich auf der Ranch ein bisschen was helfen kann. Soweit ich mich da erinnere. Und es gibt hier, glaube ich, auch irgendwo gegenüber, gab es doch so eine Art... Ja, genau. Bonnie ist das auf... Okay. Aber es gab hier drüben, glaube ich, irgend so eine Art Steckbriefding und sowas. Das muss man dann nachher mal abchecken. Irgendwo hier mache ich da so ein Brett, da wird alles rangepackt. Okay, aber weiter gucken. Wir gehen mal zu Bonnie hin und helfen ihr ein bisschen. Kann ich hier rüberspringen? Wie geht springen? Gar nicht? Ah, X. So, Bonnie sitzt hier rum auf der Veranda und trinkt eine Limo nach der nächsten. Yep.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
So, wo sind sie? Zeig mal Bonnie.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss MacFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
Na klar, Mann. Klar kann ich einen
Come on,
Horse
it's time for
riden.
you to see what a real ranch looks like.
So, wo ist Mom hin da?
Come on.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Okay. Da können wir schön was einkaufen, wenn wir dann Kohle haben, ne? Im Moment können wir noch
And
nur die
here's the
Arztrechnung
corral.
zahlen.
This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you
Hey,
get such an idea?
Vorsicht.
First
Ja.
impressions are hard to erase.
Okay.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Ja, das stimmt. So. Und die will ja nur mit mir hier rumreiten, um mal Zäune zu kontrollieren. So hatte ich sie zumindest mal verstanden.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Sehr schön. Ich muss aber in die andere Richtung reiten. Alter, wo willst du hin? So, hier bin ich wieder.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss MacFarlane.
So, wie würde ich das absetzen? Okay, und anbinden mit
Come
X?
on, this
Okay.
is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Komm, geh weg. Jetzt gibt's hier
How about a
Bierchen,
cold
oder
drink,
was?
Mr. Marston?
Ja, sehr
Thank you,
gut.
ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Sehr freundlich. Oh, eingeschnarcht oder was? Nee.
Miss MacFarlane.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of
Okay.
night for us.
Repetier Karabiner, den haben wir jetzt. Steig aufs Pferd, machen wir. Das hier, ne?
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
So, unterhalten ist nicht, ne?
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then, time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Oh, Kaninchen.
Take that, little thief. Get out one.
Die haben Kaninchen, die können doch nichts dafür.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the range.
Okay.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Komm, lauf.
Whoa there.
Gescheitert. Du hast das Gesetz gebrochen. Wieso? Was habe ich gemacht?
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If only the rabbits were the worst of our problems.
Well, from my experience, a rancher's work is never done.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
Ja.
Whoa! Damn coyotes!
Gotcha.
Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Ja, jetzt lauf mal ein bisschen schneller, du kleines Vögelchen.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Yes, you got one.
Wie viele brauchen wir noch? Noch zwei, oder was?
Easy now. Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Wow, ein paar Kojoten weggeballert. Na gut.
That was some fine work.
Glad to be of assistance.
But I know you ain't doing all this purely out of the goodness of your heart. I think my father and the marshal will be able to help you.
I'd sure appreciate that, Miss MacFarlane.
Ah, jetzt hat er wieder Aua Aua in der Seite. Na, er muss doch noch ein bisschen schlafen, der Freund.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Oh, cool. Das ist meine Hütte.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss MacFarlane.
Dann wollen wir mal speichern.
I'm eagerly awaiting delivery of a new variety of bone saw.
Ah, Munition in der Truhe. Okay, richtig, so war das. Achso, hier Spiel speichern. So, sehr schön. Das sollte jetzt erstmal gereicht haben für die erste Session. Jetzt gucken wir mal kurz nochmal in die Truhe rein. Munition für einen Revolver. Alles gut. Okay. Wir sollen auf der Karte zu B gehen. Das machen wir aber jetzt noch nicht. Das machen wir dann beim nächsten Mal, okay? Also, bis dann. Ciao.